Okay, time for a firearms video. I get a lot of requests for firearms video, and I do like to make them, but then I like to make a lot of different videos. One of the questions I get asked a lot is what kind of gun should I buy? What kind of gun should I buy? And maybe that's because one of the first gun videos I ever made dealt with what kind of gun people should buy, or not really what they should buy, but more some advice for me. Take that for what it's worth, because I am not a gun expert. I'm just a shooter. I've said that before, but it's true. I just love to shoot guns, but I'm not an expert. Anyway, I wanted to share this gun with you, and the reason why is because the price of ammo today is just insane. As we all know, it's a liberal conspiracy to do away with our rights to own guns, but you know, that's for another video. You can shoot all day long for not a whole lot of money with a .22 caliber weapon, whether it's a handgun or a rifle. But the thing I really like about this gun in particular is its weight. It's very similar in size to my .357. Okay, they're both Smith&Wessons, they're both revolvers, but this one here is a .357 Magnum, and this is a .22 caliber long rifle handgun, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. In fact, this one actually weighs more than this, and this one actually costs more money than this. So, having said that, one of the reasons I bought this was for practice. And a lot of people contact me about buying their first firearm to carry. And listen, if you're going to carry a handgun, practice, practice, practice. Okay, now when you shoot the big bore handguns like the .357 or a .45 or a .40, it can get very expensive. Unless you know somebody that has a reloader, and even then, listen, the price of lead, the price of powder, the price of primers, and it's just crazy. But this is still affordable to shoot. The .22 caliber is affordable to shoot, so you can practice and get very comfortable with a handgun. And obviously, like I always say, to take lessons, do everything you can to master the weapon. You'll be safer for not only yourself, but for your family and people around you. But anyway, this is my personal favorite. I have quite a few .22 caliber handguns, but this is probably my favorite one. But then I'm a revolver kind of guy. But I would seriously suggest this. Like I said, it's the .22 caliber. Actually, it's called the K22. It's a K-frame .22 Smith&Wesson. I think I paid, I want to say about $460 for this, somewhere around in there. But you really can't go wrong. In fact, I think this one was maybe, I think I paid about $420 for this. Plus, I did put a trigger job in this, which was $100. But this is the way to go. If you want to just shoot and you enjoy shooting, get a .22 caliber handgun. You don't have to go with the revolver. Like I always say, if you go to a range, a lot of times you can try out their different weapons and see what they have, and you can actually rent them. So kind of get a feel for what you want, and the whole time, same time, taking safety courses. Now, I want to give a shout out real quick to just a couple of people. This is not intended to be a shout out video, but I will be doing one of those down the road, not too far down the road. Mr. Mixter, he's a sub of mine. You can find one of his latest videos on my front page. He's a young guy. He's a class act. He's just, listen, try to support this guy. He really is a good guy. He's just now getting his feet wet with the whole vlogging thing. He's been a contributor to a lot of people's comment sections. So do him a favor and check him out. I like him. I think he's a great guy. I always like the young people that are doing positive things in life, and he seems to be one of those people. So if you can, try to support him. Also, for the gun people out there, listen, Gun Geek, he's in my subs. In fact, I think you might be able to find him in several of my favorites, but he's got a new Great Plains rifle. It's very cool. It's definitely worth checking out. You might want to look into that. But anyway, like I said, I don't want to make this into a sub video. That will be coming. But anyway, thanks a lot for everybody. Oh, one real quick. Felix, dude, you know I love you, Felix. I hope you do not think I was upset about your video, because I really wasn't. In fact, I enjoyed it. And to my subs who kind of got ticked off at some of the things Felix was saying, the dude is cool. He really is. He's a great guy. Sometimes we all get disinformation and run with it. I do it all the time. There's plenty of times when I've opened my mouth and inserted my foot. So, but Felix, you know I dig you. You know you're cool, and you always make those 5-star videos. Anyway, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys down the road.